It's Veterans Day. Even though it's a day off for Ameren, I still want us to do our morning stretch. So we might not have as many people today as we've had the last couple of days, but we're still gonna get it done. And I'm outside again today. It's a little bit chilly, but hey, it's a good day to be outside, in my opinion. I think it feels pretty good. Let me adjust this real quick here. All right, cool. Let's get started. Let's have a seat on our mat. Legs out in front of us. All I want you to do. Single here. Sit up real straight and then lock your fingers. Push them forward as far as you can get. What I want you to do from here is point your toes away from you and then point. This would be better. Point your toes away from you and then pull them in as you're reaching forward. Push them away. Pull them in. Back and forth. We're going to do that 5 times. Here we go. Push away. Push in. There's 1. Away. And then 2. Away. And 3. Away. 4. Away. And 5. Good. Take the right leg. Bring it up and over your left leg. So your foot's on the outside of this leg. Take this elbow. Push it into that knee. Bring this shoulder back. And pull this hand back behind you. Here we go, holding this. You should feel this little twist in your spine, your hip a little bit. Eight, 9, 10. Good. Switch it up. Other side. Left leg over right. Right elbow under the knee. Twist it back. Hold it for 10 seconds. Good. Scoot yourself down. We're going to lay down flat. Bring the right knee up. Bring it across our body. Bring this right arm out. Keep it flat on the floor. Holding this. Try to drop this knee down towards the floor, but don't let this shoulder pop up. Take your left hand, bring it to the floor here. All I want you to do is take this right arm, bring it up and over and touch your left hand, and then bring it back. Here we go. Crossed and back. There's 2, 3, 4, 1 more. 5. Good. Bring that right leg back over. Left leg up. Bring it across. Left arm on the floor. Keep the shoulder down. Try to drop this knee down. Holding this. A few seconds first. Bring this right arm out in front of you straight as well. Take the left arm, bring it over. Touch. Bring it back. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good. A little bit over. The push-up position. You go on your knees if you have to on this one, but I want you to slowly bring yourself down all the way to the floor, and then lift your chest a little bit, and then slowly come back down, back up into our push-up. So if you have to come off your knees and do that, it's totally fine. Here we go again. Slowly down to the floor. Lift the chest. Bring the chest back down. Push back up. We're going to do it one more time. Slowly down. Lift the chest. Slowly down. Up to push up. Now drop the hips up into downward dog. Now what you do is slowly try to walk your feet in towards your hands until you get to here. Hold this for a few seconds. Now I want you to drop your left leg back. Squeeze your butt. Hold this position. Good, step that leg back up. Right leg back. Drop your hips. Back leg straight. Squeeze your butt. Hold a couple seconds here. Right leg back up. Slowly walk your feet back out. Try to keep your legs straight. Good. We're going to walk them back in one more time. This time, bring your hands to your toes. Take your left hand, bring it up towards the sky. Right hand on your foot. Good. Bring that hand down. And your right arm up towards the sky. Bring the hand down. Bring your feet about shoulder width apart. Grab your toes still. Now I want you to squat down. Drop your hips. Elbows are inside your knees. Holding this. Five more seconds, a little bit long here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs out. Slowly come back up. Now, when you put your hands on top of your shoulders, all we're going to do is we're going to keep our hips really still when we do this exercise. All we're going to do, though, I'll do the side view here, is we're going to crunch down a little bit. Okay. All right, so crunch down. Now you're going to rotate over to the left and then down in front and over to the right. Keeping that round in our back. Back down in front. Over to the left. Again, down in front. Over to the right. Now pause here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go around the back. Over to the left. So I'm going to do here. Around the back. Over to the right. Again, round backwards. Over to the left. Now we're going to do 2 full circles all the way around. So we're going to go from the left, down in front, to the right, around back, left, in front, right, back. Now we're going to go back the opposite way, 2 of these. So right, in front, left, and back, right, in front, left, and back. Good. Now, hands on our hips. We're going to rotate our hips now. Similarly, all we're going to do is we're going to try to drive our hip over here to the left, and then we're going to go around back, over to the right, in front, back to the left. So here we go again. Bring it around back, to the right, in front, back to the left. Now we're going to go the opposite way. So here we go. So we're starting to the left. Go front, right hip, around back, to the left. One more time. Front, right, back, left. Good. Back on the mat. I actually do those 2 exercises every single day, regardless of the day. I do that spinal rotation. I do that hip rotation. It kind of gives me a feel of really how I slept or what I did the day before. Do I feel tightness in my back in certain positions? Do I feel tightness in my hips in certain positions? So if I'm doing that hip rotational exercise, if I feel like there's a lot of stiffness in my right hip, I'll do additional stretches to get that hip more loosened up. It's a great way to avoid injuries. If you're an active person, you don't want to have that tightness and go out and run or ride your bike or do something like that because it can lead to injury over time. All right, all we're going to do is lay back. Right foot, on top of your left knee. All we're going to do is grab behind that left leg, pull it in, hold this. Good, release that, switch it up. Left leg on top of, or left foot on top of right knee. Grab behind the knee, pull it in. Good. Feet wide. All we're going to do is going to drop this right knee in towards the floor like that. Bring it back up. Then drop the left knee down. Same way. Back up until your feet are flat. Right leg again. Left leg. One more time each leg. So right leg again. And left. Good. Bring them back in. Now I want you to put your hands, with your fingers facing away from you, right underneath your shoulders like this. Your knees are bent, your hips are down on the floor. All we're going to do is we're going to scoot our feet in a little bit, and we're just going to drive our hips up. You should feel the stretch in your chest and shoulders. How does it think you can get? Holding this. 5 more seconds. Good. Bring it back down. We're going to do it one more time. Here we go. Bring it up. 5 seconds. That's good. Then we're going to flip it around. Cross our legs. Take our right arm out in front of us. I want you to pull it in real tight. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to push your arm away, but you're going to block it with your other arm. So bring that arm in front. Now try to push the arm away, block it with this other arm. So it's not actually moving, but you're going to feel muscle tension in the back of your shoulder here. Here we go. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Expand it out. Left arm, bring it in. Again, same thing. Pull it away from you. Block it with your right arm. Here we go. 5 seconds. Pulling, or pushing, I should say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it. One more time. Right arm, pull it in. Push the arm away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it out. Left arm. Last time with this one. Pull it away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last exercise we'll do one of those more isometric exercises again. We're going to focus on the hips. So I want you to get in your 90-90 stretch. So one leg out in front of you, 90 degrees. The other one out to the side, 90 degrees. Put one hand right here between the middle of your legs and the other one out here on the outside. You may be straight up to me if your hips aren't as tight as mine. You might be sitting flat on the floor. But all you're going to do is you're going to do this. We're going to try to activate our inner thigh and groin muscles by lifting up this leg. So all we're going to do, if it doesn't actually move, it's okay. The goal is to try to get the muscles active to get it to try to move, okay? So all we're going to try to do is try to lift this front leg up off the ground. We're going to hold this for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Then bring it down. Push that knee into the floor and your foot into the floor and lean forward. Actively try to push those muscles through the floor. Or that leg through the floor. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to rotate to where we're going to try to bring our chest open up to this side leg. It's going to be the same thing. We're going to try to lift that leg. So here we go. Lift the leg. Holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now actively try to push this leg into the floor again. You don't have to lean forward this time because you really can't. But push that leg into the floor here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch to the other side. Same thing. Get your 90-90 position. Hand here between your legs. Other leg, our other arm on the outside. Again, try to lift this front leg up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the leg into the floor. Lean forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back up. Rotate to the outside leg. Try to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the leg into the floor. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Let's do it. Hope you have a great day. I think everyone, for the most part, has a holiday today. So get outside, enjoy the nice weather. And Shay's still going to have her 3 o'clock class today. So if you can make that, feel free to. Otherwise, we'll post that one later. You guys can do it later. Have a good day. Bye.